A very good morning, thanks for clicking on to Vogan's European Outlook. It is Tuesday, the 17th of August, in a lay-by just to the north of Inverness. Cloudy skies today, temperatures fairly subdued for the time of the year, and we continue to see this mixed bag of weather for August so far. We've bypassed the halfway point of the month, and this is how the temperature profile is looking. The anomaly, still very warm, has been the story throughout the whole summer, eastern portions of Europe. We've seen a turnaround, especially across the UK, across parts of Scandinavia as well, in terms of going from warmer than normal to below normal. Notice it's average across Scotland here, and as we go through the next several days, we're going to continue to see this kind of cool theme maintaining itself. Low pressure, pesky low pressure, continues to rule the pattern. Now, this is looking back at the summer forecast I issued back at the very end of May. I did have a very hard time making that call as to what I really thought this summer. I did say in the video, if you look back on my YouTube channel, I did say that I was struggling with the idea of this summer. What was it going to be? Was it going to be a cool, wet summer, or was it going to be a warm, dry summer? And quite honestly, folks, it has been a mixed summer overall. But there's no denying, there's no getting away from the fact that I called it too cool in terms of the temperature for the whole season so far. June was warmer than normal. July was warmer than normal. August, I did say, was going to be the coolest month and the most unsettled month of the summer overall. And so far, as of the 17th of the month, that has been the case. But we continue to see this kind of rather stubborn kind of pattern where you're kind of stuck in a no man's land. By the way, these are the temperatures off the CFSV2. Remember, this is issued back in May, and this is the month of August. And you know, it's actually not looking that bad. Warmer than normal Eastern Europe, cooler than normal, kind of say from the UK up towards Scandinavia. This is where it's wrong, because it's cooler than normal over France. But look at this here. So that's actually not a bad solution, generally speaking, actually, in terms of the CFSV2 for the month of August. But definitely, it's been warmer than normal. I'm not gonna deny anything. This is, what is this? This is the July, August, and September forecast of the model of the CFSV2, and this was back in the month of May. And you can see the modelling was seeing back at this point the cooler than normal waters, both in the North Sea, Norwegian Sea, and to the west of Ireland as well here. Looking at the rest of the month here of the GFS ensemble here, so this is the upcoming 5-day period. Trough over Scandinavia. We're going to start to see the ridge to the north and northwest of the UK become stronger, and of course at this moment in time we're seeing our air coming in from the northwest here, so it's cool, it's cloudy, it's unsettled, it's showery. Of course, we've got a lot of air travelling across the open waters of the North Atlantic south of Iceland, and of course once that reaches the UK, it's very moist, and the temperatures are very much subdued for the time of the year. In fact, 21.8 Celsius recorded yesterday. The highest temperature in the UK is very, very subpar for the middle portion of August here. So as we skip through, you can see here off the GFS ensemble that the high bills strengthens to the north of the UK. What does that suggest? It suggests that we're going to start to settle things down. There may be still a threat of lows coming in underneath that ridge into France, even into parts of Iberia here, and but generally speaking, I think cooler, drier, should I say, and we're going to start to see the temperatures coming up, I think, with more sunshine on offer as well. So that is definitely what I think we're going to be aiming towards. and it looks as if it's going to kind of maintain itself to the north of the UK. This has been a similar kind of pattern, by the way, to the month of July, where we had these kind of cut-off lows coming underneath a ridge of high pressure to the north. It's been a very blocky summer, of course. Whether that's got anything to do with the solar cycle, the feedback of that solar minimum that occurred a couple of years ago, who knows. But certainly I think we are going to see that drier theme, and temperatures I think should start to respond as well here. But looking at the upcoming 7-day period here off the model, you can see here with low pressure over Scandinavia, we're seeing wetter than normal conditions. But look at the British Isles here, and then as we skip through, you can see here how drier than normal conditions kind of maintains itself through the remainder of the month overall. Looking at temperatures, you can see here, and this is of course 5-day increments here, so it's an average spread out over a 5-day period. And you can see here that upcoming 5 days, some about average to slightly above average. If you notice here, we've got cooler than normal, where low pressure is maintaining itself kind of trapped between the high to the north west of the UK, the high over eastern parts of Europe, Western Asia. We've got this kind of large vortex here trapped in between that, keeping things unsettled, wetter than normal and cooler than normal here. But as we skip forward, and that high, of course, starts to strengthen to the north of the British Isles, temperatures will start to respond to that, and then we'll start to see the trough shift eastwards as well. So, like I said, June and July warmer than normal, but it was still fairly mixed, especially during the month of June, early July, and then of course we had that 2-week spell of very, very hot conditions, where we're seeing a record breaking temperature in Northern Ireland as well. And of course it's been very, very warm across Greece, Turkey, Italy. We've seen a new European record of 48.8 in Sicily, and the Spanish Met Service actually came out, I think yesterday, and said that a temperature in Montoro reached 47.4 Celsius, which sets a new highest reliable temperature ever recorded in Spain, which is quite interesting here. So we've seen multiple temperature records fallen over the last few weeks in this part of the world, as well as other parts of the world, of course, as well. So quite interesting. Do check out marflinweather.com. But also, of course, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for the latest updates. Hope you have a great day. Back in the next couple of days, as always, with more. Bye for now.